So do you also wish to generate YouTube video scripts using an AI agent automatically? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to create YouTube video scripts for fundraising campaigns using AI agent. So here I want to generate the YouTube video scripts for my fundraising campaigns, and here my objective is that when I'm going to add a new campaign details in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the script, and after generating the script, automatically that script should be added as a new document in my Google Docs. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Sheets with OpenAI and Google Docs using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to easily generate compelling video scripts for your fundraising campaigns using AI agent. This will help you create impactful content that inspires donation and support. Okay, so as you all know that as someone managing fundraising campaigns, I know how important it is to create compelling video content that grabs attention and inspire donations. So writing an engaging script from scratch can be time consuming and challenging, especially when trying to convey the right message. So by using an AI agent, I can quickly generate powerful video scripts tailored to my campaign's goals. So now whether I'm promoting a charity, when seeking support for a social cause, or encouraging community involvement, the AI helps me craft clear, emotional and persuasive content, and this saves me time and ensures my message connects with viewers effectively. Okay, so here I've already built an automation that I've connected my Google Sheets with my OpenAI account and my Google Docs and Google Drive using an automation software. And now here in this video, firstly we are going to see the working of this amazing automation to understand the entire process more clearly. Okay, so here my objective is as soon as I'm going to enter these details in my Google Sheets, then automatically using all the details, OpenAI should generate the relevant YouTube video script for my video, and after that automatically that script should be saved in my Google Drive in a PDF format like this. Okay, so you can see the entire script that I've already generated using OpenAI to test this automation. And now here we are going to see the working of this automation by simply adding a new data over here in our Google Sheets. Okay, so let me add the data. And here you can see I've successfully added all the details over here, such as campaign name, target audience, goal amount, cause description, emotional story, key message, call to action, video duration, tone and style, or the contact information. Okay, so here I've successfully added the details. So now let's go and check our Google Drive to see whether a PDF is uploaded in our Google Drive or not with the YouTube script generated by OpenAI. So this is our Google Drive, and here you can see we have successfully received a PDF over here. So I'm going to open it for you, and here you can see the entire script that OpenAI has generated for our YouTube video. Okay, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. Now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this amazing automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your OpenAI account, Google Docs and Google Drive using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Okay, so here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/ina/ in your browsers. And here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflows. Here I'm going to give the name as create YouTube video script for fundraising campaigns using AI agent. And now you have to giving a name to my workflow. Here it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets, as I'm adding new fundraising campaigns detail in Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row, so that whenever a new data is added in a Google Sheet, then automatically Pabbly Connect can capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Okay, so now you have to selecting my trigger event. You can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is my Google Sheet that I've created with the name YouTube video script, and now here I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect about all the fundraising campaigns detail that I'm going to enter over here in this Google Sheet. So now here, before moving forward with the connection, what we are going to do is that we are going to add a detail. That means I'm going to add a campaign detail over here with all the details first. So I'm going to enter the data, and here you can see I've successfully added all the details over here, and now here after entering all the required details, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect by simply installing an add-on in my Google Sheets account. So here to install the add-on, what you need to do is that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you have to select add-ons. Now here in add-ons you have to select get add-ons, and now here in this Google Workspace Marketplace you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here, and then you have to install this add-on in your Google Sheets account. So you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and once you're going to install this add-on, then you have to follow exactly the same steps. So here after installing this add-on, you have to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Okay, so now here after refreshing the Google Sheets, you have to click on this extensions again, and then you will be able to see an option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So from here you have to select initial setup. And here in the initial setup, you can see it is asking me for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is the webhook URL, and then here it is asking me for the trigger column. So it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see in my Google Sheet, my last data column is column J. So for the trigger column, I'm going to enter my column as column J, and then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets. So now you have to setting up the webhook. We are going to test this connection by clicking on the send test. And here you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheet to our Pabbly's workflow. That means to this webhook URL. Okay, so now let's go and check our Google Sheets. But here before moving forward, let me tell you that here you need to perform one more important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you have to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now here under Pabbly Connect Webhooks, you have to turn your send on event given over here, as it's a very important step. So by turning it on, automatically whenever you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response instantly and easily. Okay, so with this we have successfully completed the setup. So let's check it again, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. So now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the video duration, trigger column, tone and style, target audience, spreadsheet name. Here you can see the ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index. Here you can see the key message, goal amount, emotional story, contact information or links, cost description, and here you can see the campaign name and call to action. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received all the campaign details from our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, I want to generate a YouTube video script for the campaign using OpenAI. So for that I need to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application, application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT. So that after receiving all the details from our Google Sheet, OpenAI should generate the relevant YouTube video script for our fundraising campaigns using ChatGPT. Okay, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me for the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access API keys given the left side bar, and here under API keys I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is script, and then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to click on this create secret key. So this is my API key, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the AI model. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models. Here I'm going to select my specific model, that is GPT-4. So here by using this AI model, I'm going to generate my YouTube video scripts, but you can select the AI model as per your need. And now here after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to ChatGPT to generate the YouTube video scripts for my fundraising campaigns. So here I'm going to give the relevant prompt with all the Google Sheets details over here in this prompt field. And here you can see I have successfully added the prompt over here, and also here you can see that I have added the variables for the details such as the campaign name, target audience, goal amount, emotional stories, cost description, and some other fields as well. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new details through our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the campaign name, I'm going to map the campaign name from this Google Sheet response. So this is the campaign name. Here for the target audience, I'm going to map the target audience. Here I'm going to map the goal amount. Here I'm going to map the emotional story. Here I'm going to map the cause description. Scrolling a little down, here I'm going to map the key message. Here I'm going to map the tone or the style. And here I'm going to map the call to action. And then here I'm going to map the video duration. And lastly, here I'm going to map the donation links. So these are the contact links. Okay, so with this, we have successfully completed our prompt over here. And now here after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have successfully received a YouTube video script generated using all the details that we provided in the prompt, or you can say in our Google Sheets. Okay, so with this, we have successfully set up our action over here. So now here after generating the YouTube video script for the fundraising campaign, then automatically I want to add this script in a document first. So for that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add action step over here, and here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Docs. So Google Docs is an online word processor that lets you create, edit, and share documents from any device with internet access. So in my Google Docs action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a blank document. So I've selected this particular action event because firstly I need to create a blank document in my Google Docs account, and then I'm going to add the detail, or you can see the script generated by OpenAI in this blank document. So now here to connect my Google Docs with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Docs account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and here I'm going to click on the allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to give the name to my document. So again here, instead of entering the document name manually, here I'm going to map the data. So here for the document name, I'm going to map the campaign name over here that I've received in my Google Sheets. So this is the campaign name, and now I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see I've received a successful response. That means I've successfully created a blank document in my Google Docs account. Okay, so now after creating a blank document, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add another action step over here. And again, here I'm going to select my action application as Google Docs. And this time I'm going to select my action event as append a paragraph to a document. So by selecting this particular action event, automatically I'm going to insert the scripts generated by OpenAI in my document that I've created over here in my previous step. Alright, so again here to build this connection, I'm going to click on this connect, and this time to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've already connected my Google Docs account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. Okay, so I've already selected the existing connection and now I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to enter the document. So it says choose or map your document from here. So here instead of selecting the document from this drop down menu, I'm going to map this document ID over here. So for that I'm going to turn on this map button and then I'm going to remove this previously existing document ID and then I'm going to refresh the fields. Now here after refreshing the fields, I'm going to map the document ID from my previous action steps. So I'm going to search for the document ID over here. So this is the document ID and then here is asking me for the inserted text. So in this particular field, I need to enter the text that I want to add in this document. So I'm going to map the script generated by OpenAI over here. So this is the script and now after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a document in our Google Docs account with the script generated by OpenAI. So let's go and check this doc in our Google Docs account. So this is my Google Docs account and here you can see the Google Doc that I've already created with the similar name and the entire script generated by OpenAI. Okay, so here you can see that this doc is in a document form and now what I want is that I want to upload this particular document in a PDF format in my Google Drive under this specific folder. So for that what I need to do is that firstly I need to make this file shareable to anyone with the link, and after making it shareable to anyone, I'm going to upload that file as a PDF in my Google Drive specific folder. So now here you can see that this file is private to me only. So now here we are going to make this file shareable to everyone, and for that what we are going to do is that we are going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step I'm going to select my action application as Google Drive. So Google Drive is the cloud storage service where you can store your files and access them from any device. So here in my Google Drive action step, I'm going to select my action event as share a file with anyone. So by selecting this particular action event, I'm going to make this file shareable to anyone with the link. Okay, so now here to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Drive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to enter the file ID. So it says choose or map file from Google Drive. So again here instead of selecting the file from this drop down menu, I'm going to map the file ID over here. So for that I'm going to turn on this map button and then I'm going to remove this previously existing ID and then I'm going to refresh the fields and then I'm going to map the document ID from the response that I've received in my previous Google Docs step. So this is the document ID, and now here after entering the file ID, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have made this file shareable to anyone with the link. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see it is shareable to anyone with the link over here automatically. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now here after sharing a file with anyone, you can see in the response, we have received different link for these files such as the HTML format and the PDF format as well. So this is the link of the file in the PDF format. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to upload this PDF formatted file in my Google Drive under a specific folder. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, again I'm going to select my action application as Google Drive, and here in this action step I'm going to select my action event as upload a file because I'm going to upload the PDF formatted file in my specific folder. And now here after selecting the action event, I'm going to connect this Google Drive with Pabbly Connect again, and this time I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've already connected my Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So I've selected the existing connection and now I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, Word, and then here it is asking me to enter the public file URL. So here I'm going to map the PDF file URL that I've received in my previous Google Drive action step. So this is the PDF file URL. So I'm going to map it over here, and then here is asking me to enter the folder ID. So it says enter the folder ID. Here you can get the ID from the Google Drive folder URL. So here to get this folder ID, let me take you back to my Google Drive account. So this is my Google Drive account, and here you can see the folder under which I want to store the PDF formatted file for the scripts generated by OpenAI. So in the URL you can see the folder ID. So this is the folder ID. So I'm going to copy it. Moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the folder ID. Now here after entering the folder ID, it is asking me to give a name to my file. So again, I'm going to map the file name as the campaign name that I've received in my Google Sheets. So this is the campaign name, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully uploaded a PDF formatted file in a specific folder in our Google Drive for the scripts generated by OpenAI. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully uploaded a new file over here that is in the PDF format with the same name and the script generated by OpenAI using all the details we uploaded in our Google Sheets. Okay, so with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as OpenAI, Google Docs twice and Google Drive twice. So that whenever we are going to add new campaign detail in our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate the YouTube video script for us, and after generating the video script, automatically Google Docs is going to create a blank document for that file, and after creating a blank document, automatically the script generated by OpenAI is going to upload it in that particular document in our Google Docs, and after that, automatically that file is going to be updated as a share a file with anyone with the link, and after making it shareable to anyone with the link and getting the PDF file URL, automatically that file is going to upload in a specific folder in our Google Drive as a PDF format. Okay, so these were the steps to how to create YouTube video script for fundraising campaigns using AI agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.